Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to cover a fun little project which, in my opinion, has an incredible high potential as long as Binance Smart Chain continues to perform, because this is a Binance Smart Chain based project. And this project is called Juggernaut, or JGN, right? Again, as always, guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects that we cover on our channel. And for this project, I suggest you guys to go to their website, jgndefi.com, right? So again, as you can see right off the bat, they are clearly advertising that this is a Binance Smart Chain based project. And just like any other Binance Smart Chain based project, this is also kind of like a fun little project that silently has a potential to outperform several serious, again quote unquote serious projects on Ethereum blockchain. And what is this project aiming to do? This project is basically aiming to create a platform that is going to be easily accessible for people who want to access both DeFi and NFTs in the same place, right? So it's basically again not a very revolutionary idea or not even an innovative idea, but it aims to do it in its own way, and that's what I like about this project, right? So here they're stating that we are unstoppable DeFi plus NFTs. We are JGN. Again, there is just again, it's just a dramatic intro kind of thing for a project that really doesn't offer a lot of innovation to the crypto space, but it is still an interesting project nonetheless. You can also trade JGN on PancakeSwap by clicking on this link to buy JGN tokens. So what we offer, basically this is some of the key parameters that they offer. So NFT exchange, Jugger World is the open Binance Smart Chain NFT exchange. Create, buy, sell and trade unique NFT collectibles, right? So if you take a project that offers NFT, it kind of like only offers like a small marketplace where you can trade limited amount of NFTs. And to be honest, there's not a lot of big players in the NFT space right now. In the Ethereum blockchain, you can clearly see Rarible and OpenSea being some of the most leading marketplace for NFTs. But on Binance Smart Chain, you don't really have a lot of noteworthy players as of yet. Yes, there are certain projects that we have covered in the past in the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem that aim to be the NFT marketplace, but again, the room is still open, and I do believe that there's a lot of new projects that can capture market share from Ethereum in the NFT space, right? So Juggernaut has multiple features, and one of the main features that it has is Jugger World, which is basically an NFT trading exchange on the Binance Smart Chain. And what you can do here is basically create, buy, sell, and trade your unique NFT collectibles on this exchange, right? Again, you can click visit now in order to access their Jugger World exchange. Jugger Swap, DeFi staking. So Jugger Swap is basically a platform where they host some DeFi products, right? Stake and trade for the latest Binance Smart Chain DeFi fund, Binance Smart Chain version coming soon. So again, their currently they don't have this Jugger Swap live yet, but it is something that's coming soon. And again, it's going to be interesting to see how Juggernaut's version of DeFi is going to be, because they're obviously going to make it a little bit fun and quirky, and trying to make it much more like entertaining, just like PancakeSwap or some of the other Binance Smart Chain projects that kind of are goofy, and they have their own kind of personality in their own right. And similar to that, Juggernaut is planning to launch its Jugger Swap, which will be a DeFi platform that will basically allow for people to stake and trade DeFi projects, right? DeFi project based tokens. So again, that's going to be very exciting. Jugger Draw, win fabulous prizes and unique tangible collectibles with our lucky NFT draw game. So again, just like PancakeSwap, they are planning to have some form of a gamification on their platform, and Jugger Draw is basically aiming to do that. And by participating in Jugger Draw, you can win fabulous prizes and unique tangible collectibles. Again, these are collectibles that are minted specifically for this purpose, and by owning them, you can basically have bragging rights to those collectibles, which will probably not be very easy to find anywhere else. And you can basically win this all using their lucky draw, and it's going to be like a fun gamified version of bringing together DeFi as well as NFT space in one platform on the Binance Smart Chain, right? So again, that's pretty much the main core of the project. We believe that DeFi and NFTs should be accessible and simple for all. Juggernaut wants to help everyone be a part of the DeFi revolution and empower new and interesting asset classes and innovations, right? Again, it's a very straightforward kind of like explanation for their existence. Basically, they just want to make it easier for people to access both DeFi and NFT based projects in one single platform, and they just want to make sure that they do it with as much uniqueness. Again, since it's a very competitive space in the cryptocurrency market right now, you have to have some form of like innovation, right? If you don't have an innovation, you probably have to have something that will be very unique, that it will help you like kind of get traction, and thereby bringing you market share from other projects in the DeFi space, right? But again, Juggernaut aims to do this in their own way, and they want to basically help everyone be a part of the DeFi revolution and also empower new and interesting asset classes and innovations, right? Again, you can read more about this project by clicking on the read more button. If you see, this is where things start getting really serious, right? If you see, so far we've kind of covered some of the gist of the project. Again, yes, just like several other projects, they're obviously trying to bring in DeFi and NFT in one single platform. There's really not a lot of uniqueness to that. But if you see, the actual success of this project comes from the number of investors and partners who are betting on the success of this project, right? And I'm going to show you some of the list of investors they have, some really big giants. Again, Binance Smart Chain is one of the obvious partners because they are literally on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. Goldman Sachs, again, think about Goldman Sachs. Again, Goldman Sachs is one of the biggest names in the financial space, in the centralized finance ecosystem, and they are basically involved with Juggernaut either as an investor or basically as a partner, right? That's a huge thing. SoftBank, again, a big name. Gate.io is a decent second tier or third tier exchange that has a lot of new tokens listed on it before any other big exchanges. So again, obviously they are supporting this project. PancakeSwap, again, Binance Smart Chain based project. Bitrace Capital, again, another venture capitalist which I'm not really familiar with. MXC, another second tier or third tier exchange, centralized exchange. Consensus Lab, again, a decent venture capital that invests in cryptocurrency space. Mars Finance, Bishiji.com, Nova Club, SFIP, Hyperjump. This is one of the Binance Smart Chain based projects. Trust Wallet, again a product of Binance Smart Chain. K24 Ventures and LP Capital, right? So again, you can clearly see that they have a decent bit of investors and partners who are betting on the success of this project. So all of a sudden, this project doesn't seem to be that much of a light-hearted, joking project anymore. It's actually a serious project built by serious people to solve a problem which is currently existing in the DeFi space, and they are solving it in their own unique, goofy way, but they are trying to solve it nonetheless, right? And they are backed by some serious capital players, and I don't think that's something that most people should take lightly, right? And they also have some recent news where they're talking about how they had their recent pancake swap token token draw, and it sold out in about 24 hours. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the project itself. Obviously, they're featured in several popular news places, and they're available to trade on Gate.io, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, MXC, Who.com, Hyperjump, BKEX, Bilaxy, right? Some pretty decent exchanges, centralized and decentralized, with some really like unfamiliar tier 3 exchanges as well. So if you take the about section for this project, you can clearly see that they're basically focusing on the next evolution of DeFi as well as NFTs. So the next evolution of DeFi will go beyond pure finance and into real world financial use cases and abstractions of all assets and innovations. Juggernaut, JGN, aims to build the next generation of blockchain infrastructure to make DeFi and NFTs unstoppable, right? Again, they're basically trying to create a strong foundation for NFTs and DeFi projects to kind of like launch on them and kind of like create this wonderful ecosystem where anyone can access both DeFi and NFT, which is otherwise little complicated for newbies, right? So the founding team, again, you can clearly see the people who founded this project. You can search them on LinkedIn and do your own research and see if these people are involved in other projects. So you can also see the exchanges where they're listed in and other information on their website, right? So again, a very decent project that may have a high potential as long as the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem continues to grow. So you can also read more information about what an NFT is on their website, right? So let's go back to the CoinGecko page for Juggernaut. Juggernaut is currently unranked in CoinGecko at the time of making this video, but I do believe that they have a ranking on CoinMarketCap, and I think it's somewhere around 300 to 350 ranking in that area. But in CoinGecko, they don't have a ranking yet, and CoinGecko has a slightly different way of ranking tokens, right? So the token is currently traded at $3.34 at the time of making this video, and it recently had a 7.9% dip in the past 24 hours. Again, the market cap information is not available on CoinGecko, so I highly recommend you guys to go check out Coin Market Cap as well. I believe this token has something like $135 million in market cap. Still a relatively low cap project, which has a high potential as their new products kind of roll about. They have a max supply of 150 million tokens. Again, a little bit on the higher end, and I do believe that either 20 to 30% of the token is in circulation. Again, this information was gathered from Coin Market Cap, but I'm choosing CoinGecko because it has some metrics that makes it much more reliable, right? If you look at the charts, on the other hand, you can clearly see that the token has been performing really well, pretty much since last year. And the data is available from October 10th of 2020, where this token was trading at 13 cents per token. It's been pretty much in that case for quite some time until February, the mid of February, and it started like pumping a bit and then dumped it, and then kind of like started pumping up again, reaching all-time highs of about $3.86, and then it crashed at about $1.70, and then now it's kind of going in the upward direction. If you're looking to buy this token, I would probably buy it for maybe like a short-term play. That's just my opinion. Again, if you do like this project, by all means, please do whatever you want with it. Either hold it long-term or short-term. It's up to you. But for me, I do believe that this project has a really good short-term potential, and I'm trying to kind of like make sure that I invest a lot in high-quality projects rather than some new coming projects such as Juggernaut, because Juggernaut does have incredible short-term potential. The long-term potential depends on how successful Binance is in retaining its the second go-to blockchain when it comes to Ethereum, right? Because once Ethereum 2.0 starts rolling out, there will be a huge chunk of people who will be leaving the other blockchains and going back to Ethereum. That will cause for not only Binance Smart Chain to kind of like slump, but also all the projects, including Juggernaut, to have a potential slump in the future, right? Again, that's just my personal thoughts, not financial advice. You are free to do whatever you want. But I do believe that this project has a high potential to kind of make some really decent gains, even retest the $5 range in the immediate short term, and also by the end of this bull market probably even cross the $6 to $7 range per token, which is highly likely, right? If you look at the Bitcoin comparative, you can clearly see that the Bitcoin comparative is also pretty much similar to the dollar comparative, where the token was trading at 1,189 satoshis last year in October, and it had been in the all-time lows of about 304 satoshis per token. Had a recent pump in February, mid-February, and kind of like reached 1,136 satoshis, and then it started going really parabolic, reaching an all-time highs of about 6,000 satoshis per token, and now in the Bitcoin comparative, it's pretty much at its all-time highs, right? It does have an incredible high potential to go over 7,500 satoshis per token, and there is a lot of interest on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, especially with the low market cap projects such as Juggernaut, and this project may kind of outperform other Binance Smart Chain based projects, right? If you look at the Ether comparative, on the other hand, again, you can pretty much buy it at the same kind of price point as Bitcoin, because again, Ethereum is doing really well right now. That's kind of like causing the Ether comparative to kind of go low, whereas the Bitcoin comparative is pretty much at its all-time highs, right? So once Ether starts cooling down, this project can pump a bit on the Ethereum comparative, but it's always better to use stable coins like USDT or BUSD in order to buy this token on Binance Smart Chain, right? So if you look at the markets, it's available on PancakeSwap, as we discussed before. You can buy it with wrapped BNB on version 2 of PancakeSwap. You can also buy it from Gate.io using USDT, and you can purchase from MXC, Bilaxy, and Who.com, right? Although I wouldn't really recommend Bilaxy and maybe Who.com, I would probably recommend that, but I think it's better to always test these exchanges before you kind of like put a huge sum of money, right? But if you are interested in buying it, I would probably suggest PancakeSwap over every other option. So what's my final verdict on this? I believe that this project has a really good short-term potential. This project is also, by the way, available on the syrup pool in PancakeSwap. So if you guys have some spare cake tokens on PancakeSwap, you can even stake your cake tokens and earn this token passively for a few weeks before that syrup pool dries out, and then you will be left with some Juggernaut tokens, which you can later stake once their Jugger swap platform kind of goes live, where you can stake Juggernaut tokens that you earned free from PancakeSwap and earn additional rewards on top of that, right? So again, pretty good opportunity when it comes to the PancakeSwap syrup pool, where you can get passive exposure. You don't even have to pay money to buy this token. You can farm it while the pool is lasting, and it seems like the pool is kind of like very shallow. Not a lot of people are staking their cake tokens to earn Juggernaut tokens, so it's a good opportunity for people to buy this token at a decent discount, or even stake it on PancakeSwap, stake the cake token on PancakeSwap to earn this passively, right? I do believe that this token has a very good short-term potential. When it comes to long-term potential, it completely depends on how well Binance Smart Chain is doing. Currently, a lot of people are moving to Polygon and Binance Smart Chain, and Binance Smart Chain is already like capturing a huge market share of Ethereum right now, and it will continue to grow as long as Ethereum is slow. But once Ethereum starts rolling out its Ethereum 2.0 features, then Binance Smart Chain itself, although Binance Smart Chain will still continue to exist, I don't really think it will have the same kind of traction that it's having right now. So again, if you believe in this project being a long-term player, then by all means, please go ahead. It is available on the Ethereum blockchain as well, so I don't think there will be an issue with buying this and holding it, because it's going to be blockchain agnostic, right? Again, it depends on how this project keeps up its promise on, and how it tries to do its unique feature to kind of make people use this project, right? That's where the success will lie, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.